Hello everyone. So let's do another Leetcode problem. I'm starting to get into these problems. They're kind of fun to do, problem solving wise. So let's see what we haven't done on February. So I've already done linked list scroll simulation. I have video on scroll simulation. If you want to check that out, you can. I'll put a link in the description actually. So today we have simplify path. First thing that I always do is look at the constraints. 3000 already gives me an idea of the type of solution. Like 3000, I mean, n squared quadratic is kind of pushing it, even though it's still kind of fast. But ideally, when you see 3000 like that, I think they want you to do a maximum of n log n, or n if you can. So let's look at the problem. Path, absolute path. Unix file system converted to canonical path. So in Unix you have a dot meaning this current directory. This means the directory before, and so and so. So if they give you some path like this, you're supposed to be able to convert it into something like this. Or if they put a double slash, you're supposed to be able to know to get rid of that and have this. And the same thing here. So this one you backed up twice, and so then you get rid of the two B's and C at the, or you append the C because that's where you are. I think we could do this in log n, in Python specifically. No, not log n. I'm sorry. It's n. So linear. So let's see. First, we want to break up the tokens. It's a path that's split. This means that you are, you're breaking the tokens here as individuals. So break up the tokens, and then let's see. So we only really want to do anything special if we see a double dot, because that means we need to pop off the things on the top. I'm not quite sure how to pop off things on the top, but this is how I do it. So let's say that eventually we're going to collect the absolute paths. It's a collection of tokens. For token in the tokens, what we want to do is that if you see a dot or an empty space, so this one would have an empty space in between. If we see that, we shouldn't do anything. It's not relevant to, you're not popping anything, you're not adding anything or whatnot. So token equals space. Then we should just continue the loop. We don't need to do anything. If, however, else if token equals dot, then we need to do something special, and that is whatever we accumulated, we need to pop off the very last thing. So in this case, I also need to protect abs path being 0, so I want to make sure that there's something in the array before I pop off the last item. I think there's a smarter way to pop off the last item. That's the thing that I can do right now without looking at anything. Else you just simply append the token into the absolute value. Right, and then once you have that, you are, looks like by default you're gonna have a slash. If you have nothing in there, you're gonna have a slash. So you want to make sure to not forget that. Oh, crap. Plus, we're gonna join everything with inside the abs path array. So let's see. First one is right. Let's check the other ones for sanity, but I think this should work. As well as home foo. Is that what it said? Right? Home foo, and then this one. Let's see if those are all correct. Yeah, so looks pretty good. Let's see if we submit it. There we go. So that's a linear time solution, and yeah. So next video.